Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They will throw to get us started here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. He finds Johnson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. May now from the gun. He puts some juice on it deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons have it now on his 8th pick of the year. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 15 at the 39-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and long for him here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And the fair catch made here at the 15. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Panthers are going to take over deep in their own territory. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Let's go now. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Running once more with Brooks. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
3rd down run with Brooks. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Going play action, May. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
First down, ball at the 36. On play action, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's May. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. And He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They send a receiver in motion right. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Brooks has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add 1 on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check, Panther.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Come on, set.
Here's Milton. Complete out to the right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Going right side, Robinson with it. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ready, break.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Milton now. It's into the hands of Mooney. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Set, ready. 19, 18. Check, check. Ready.
Robinson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Set. Ready.
Once more, it's Robinson. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Hut, hut.
Algier. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hut.
He made a throw it. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, He gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Let's go now. Go.
Now a give to Brooks, coming left. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fields this at the 42, and he's brought down before the return gets far. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons beginning their drive here. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go. Check go.
He'll get this complete to Mooney. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Come on, set.
Milton gets this one to Tyler Algier. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. They'll run the draw with Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Go.
Milton back to throw. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Return coming from the 6. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
May now. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Go!
They go play action on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Up the sideline, past the 45. That one goes for 25 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. To throw, Milton. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Hey, check that. 60 bison, 60 bison. Ready?
Now Milton to throw. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He's got the squiver. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Reynolds with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's trying to lay it in deep along the right sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
18 Cardinal.
2nd and 10 now. Pitts brings it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 are under Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffed out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Man in motion here. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Reload. Take go.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
Oh, he nearly reeled that in. As close as you can get, but just an exciting incompletion.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready, set, go.
Throwing now from the gun. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
Here we go, sack.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Brooks. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's May. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Inside handoff to Brooks. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Motioning the tight end now. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Hands off here for Brooks. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On the option, they give it to Brooks. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. The Panthers have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's May. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
They needed a few things to go right to make a comeback. And the first one, well, you had to. That was not a want to. That was a have to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a 2-score deficit, Kate.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Ready? Check up.
Staying with Robinson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's brought down for a loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Throw on 3rd down. Throwing this back in the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. That's grabbed at the 10. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send him left out of the slot. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. May now from the gun. Connects with Johnson. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Made a throw it. Throw left side, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down throw for May. first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So that brings up second down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they stop the reverse and hand them a big loss on the play.
I know we're in a day and age of technology and we don't have books with pages, Kate, but I guarantee you, if you still had a playbook on the sidelines, that page and that play is ripped out, not called again. What a loss on 2nd down, and now we're looking at some serious magic needed to convert on 3rd.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now, Milton. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons nearing their 6th win this season. They'll send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. Looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Robinson on the inside give. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Okay, ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set, go.
A give right side. Here's Algier. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Let's go.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home.